What is happening, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about today's episode. I got the Springfield XDM Elite in 9mm. This bad boy is slick looking. It's just absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to put it through the ringer and see what she'll do. It feels real good. Bad boy has a 5 1/4 inch barrel. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Oh yeah. Just had to get used to the bead on that. Feels great, man. Feels really good. So the Springfield XDM Elite, got this one in the 9mm. Got your grip safety on the back of it. It's got you 5 1/4 inch barrel, little cutaway on the top up here, help out with the weight just a little bit. This thing is sexy. Amount of red dot on the front of it. The trigger on this is pretty impressive. Let me see if you can look at that at the pull. Here's the travel. Oh, see, that was accidental. I accidentally made that go off. Travel, pull. Not bad at all. Pretty impressive. I got my old tried and true Glock 34 right here. So we'll put the two side by side. Pretty dang comparable. Ain't a big difference size-wise. I like this that Springfield has this big swell. See how it's swelled out on the bottom down here? That's really cool. But man, this thing is massive. I've got pretty big hands. But hey, big beautiful man, come over here. This dude's got some massive hands. Look at this dude's hands next to my hands. I'm 6 foot tall, 230 pounds. This man's got some big hands. So, feels great in my hand, but look at how much room there still is. Now look at this gigantic man. Look at that. Still, his hand fits in that. How's that feel?
Fits great. Feels, yeah, love it.
So, if you're concerned that your hand is too big, it ain't gonna happen. You're gonna have to be a massive man. So that's really impressive. I feel like that was super comfortable, which I like my Glock, but now I'm gonna have to give it to the Springfield. Ergonomically, I love my Glock and I'm used to shooting my Glock. But now, as far as comfort, this feels. Let me have that again. Yeah, just the roundness of it right there feels way better than what my Glock does. And this is a sexy piece of equipment too, man. Can you guys see that? Just look at that. How pretty that is. You got adjustable sights on top. The sights stand up nice and tall. They stand out pretty well. I like that. I don't think I like that it doesn't have anything on the back, but the front sight does stand out really well, and that's what you want to pick up on, is that front bead. But they stand up good, and they're adjustable, so that's really cool to have that feature. All right, we set up now probably about 12 to 15 yards. You can see we've got our target in the background. We got a shoot and see target. Jared's set up here at like I said, 12-15 yards, and he's set up off of my rest. He's going to hold off the top of the rest, get good and steady. There's 8. We'll hold the same spot. So we took 16 shots total. I took 8, he took 8. But let's see what we got here. Looks awfully pretty to me. We were both aiming here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm just going to tell you right now, one of these is a double hole punch because we didn't pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be that one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. Yeah. I mean, there was no pulling going on. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this gun's a shooting machine. XDM Elite 9mm. That bad boy is a machine. He bought that gun and brought it to my house. There is no trigger work done on it, nothing. This bad boy is from the factory. You can go to the store right now and buy you one. Springfield XDM Elite 9mm. This sucker is legit. It feels really good. I almost bought one. I bought a Glock 34 instead of one of these, but I can tell you I would have been just as happy. I love my 34, but now I would have been just as happy with this. It's really nice. These sights are very different than Glock sights, but man, this thing is accurate. It's the grip. If you have huge hands, you're gonna really like this. It's so comfortable, and that big 5 1/4 inch barrel is just lights out accurate. The grip safety, the trigger pull, ooh, it's good. It's good. Like I said, this got this cutout. Man, it looks good. That is just a sexy piece of equipment. If I held it beside of my face, it makes my face look better. See? See how that did that? All right, I'm gonna run Mozambique. See what I can do.
Shooter ready?
You're ready. Had a 2.80 time.
Nine in dead center of top.
Yeah. Right here, right here, right here. Here, here, here. You said 2.80?
Yeah, 2.80.
All right. So first day shooting for me shooting the Springfield XDM Elite, and I 2.80 on Mozambique. Shoot, I think it's all right. The gun's amazing. Great shooting gun. So what are my final impressions of the Springfield XDM Elite 9mm? Shot the Sig P320. Recently I've shot the Glock 34. I've shot this Springfield. Just my opinion. I think this feels better than the Sig P320 or the Glock 34. Just my opinion. It's very rounded, very pleasing to the hand, and the grip, the length of the grip is just huge. You have more than enough room. That's the feel. The way it shoots, I naturally shot it pretty dang good. Just even running that Mozambique right there randomly. Shot a pretty decent score for having never touched this firearm before. It shoots just as good as the Sig P320 or the Glock 34. Okay, now honest, what I don't like that solid black back sight. I do not like that. You don't get that in the Sig and you don't get that in the Glock. So I give that to the Sig and I give that to the Glock. I don't like the back sight, that it's just solid black. I'm positive you can change that out. What I do like about this though is the rear sight's adjustable. So it's black, but it is adjustable. Front sight, of course, you can knock it over wherever you want. It's adjustable. It's sexy. You know, you start getting with these pistols, like the three that I've mentioned, the XDM Elite, the Glock 34, the Sig P320, you get in that $600–700 range. They are just all great pistols, okay? If you've not shot them, trust me, they're great pistols. I think there's enough trade-off with them that, like, you know, I'm a Glock man. I've got that Glock 34 already. I wouldn't trade my Glock 34 for this or for a Sig. I wouldn't. I love it. I shoot it good. Feels good to me. But would I be afraid to buy a Springfield XDM Elite? Heck no. I almost bought one before I bought my newest Glock. Let me finish it up by saying, if you buy this, if you dump the $600 that this costs, you will not regret it. I will be very, very surprised if you buy the Springfield XDM Elite. I would be blown away if you regretted it. It feels great, it shoots great, and it is just a sexy piece of equipment. Look at this thing. Trigger's really good. Honestly, I'll probably give it to this. Probably this or the Sig to having the better trigger over the Glock from the factory. You don't need a new trigger in this. It's really nice. But anyway, I could ramble forever on how awesome this is. You guys can look at all the other specs. You can find that online. But I showed you right here. It shoots good. Trigger's good. Feels amazing. Looks great. You should probably buy 1 or 3 or 7 and send one to me. As always, thanks for watching Hunt, Shoot, Live. Remember, whenever you shoot, be safe. These are machines, not toys. But if you respect the machine, you can have a great time. Also, be sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe. We got new videos coming out every single Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Be sure to like and share. We hope to see you next week. Until next time, God bless.